life is for nothing. I think
Reincarnation, any of that stuff?
I don't believe in reincarnation. No, that's a big Kabbalistic idea, though, is reincarnation.
Like the Book of Enoch, you're not into that at all?
The Book of Enoch is very important with regards to what it says about the Son of Man, because Jesus is identified as the Son of Man, and it's all about conquering the nations, getting the kings and queens to bow, having everybody worship the Son of Man. But to back up a little bit before we close out here, you asked about was there a man walking around? And no, I believe that the Jesus was invented, fabricated whole cloth from Scripture. So they have all these ancient scriptures. They believe that they're divinely inspired by God. They're prophetic, and they were quote mining and cherry picking all of these prophecies, and then wrote a story fulfilling all of these prophecies. St. Paul, his letters are the earliest documents in the New Testament. He never knew Jesus, never met him in real life. He said explicitly that he only learned about Jesus from the scriptures, so reading the Old Testament, and from Revelations. So these are ancient mystics that are having visionary experiences, dreams.
Mysticism.
Excuse me?
Do you believe in mysticism?
I believe they believe in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were doing drugs, they were dreaming, they were doing whatever, having these mystical visions of ascension where they saw Jesus in the heavens in their dreams and connected it basically from, you can get the whole Jesus story just from relating a couple similar passages in Zechariah, Isaiah, Daniel, Wisdom of Solomon. And from that, you can pull out all of the core Jesus story. And I've gone through all the New Testament. You can see where Jesus does this. Oh, that fulfills that prophecy. And then Jesus did this and rode in the donkey to fulfill what Zechariah said. And then they cast lots for his garments to fulfill Psalms 22. And all of the Jesus story, they go, it's a miracle because he fulfilled hundreds of things from the Old Testament. It's did he, or did they just have all these prophecies in front of them and some creative author wrote a story fulfilling all these things? And that's what I think happens. So it's a prophecy deception, convincing people that they have magical powers, that they were chosen by God because these prophecies were fulfilled. But it's not hard to make up a new story fulfilling all of these things. That's the simple explanation for it. And the fact that nobody outside of the Bible wrote about Jesus or any of these miraculous events until 70, 80 years later is another sign that it didn't happen and it's ahistorical.